Yes, my hair is straight and curled. I was playing with I bought a new hair straightener, the Timo, I don't know how you say it. But anyway, I was playing with it on the other channel, and so I said, let me go and do this hair and do some videos. Okay. And so last night I straightened it, and then I put it on some rollers, and so it gave me just a little something. So hey, Ho Squad, how y'all doing? It's time for the last blind buys, the good, the bad, and the mad. I don't have that many now because normally I would hold them, but this is the end of the year, so we're trying to like clear up and get ready for 2023. These actually are not considered part of my 2022 stuff, but want to show them off right now to get them out of the way. Now let's just talk about this. Yeah, so the hair is done, and normally I would have put on my face, you know, just glammed it up because the hair is hairing, right? But my family, yeah, so I thought, do what you can. In my life, I have to be honest with myself. Sometimes it's just snatch the time and do it. So my hair is done, put on a shirt, and I said I was about to start putting on makeup, but then I got a knock at the door, and I said, let me just hurry up and do some stuff before these people start these people start encroaching on my time. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna talk about a few fragrances, and I'm going back to my life. All right, so get ready for the final, the good, the bad, and the mad of 2022. All right, so we're gonna rip that band-aid off. We're gonna talk about the bad. I got a couple. Now, I only have, I think 12 fragrances right now. Like I said, I can't remember everything, but this is what I remember that I have recently. And I went through and I said, no. Now, there are some more, honestly, okay, let me say it right. I have some Manceras, but I'm going to do the Mancera separately because I have 6 of them, and I'm just going to do them as a Mancera video. So if you remember in a haul that I had some Manceras, that's why you're not seeing them, because I'm going to do them separately. My update on some Manceras. All right, so let's talk about these. Now let's start right here. This is by Perlier, and it's called Ginger. Now I got this really inexpensive on the site, but what happened is it was like I was like, well, I couldn't find any notes on it or anything like that. I know why, because they told you what it is. They said it's a vibrant and spicy ginger, and that's exactly what it is. This is ginger in spray form. So if you like, just want to smell like ginger, this is perfect. So however, this is not something I'm going to wear as a perfume. I could see layering with things, like if you like the scent of ginger and you want to spice up something, like if you have a vanilla and you want to spice it up, or even if you want to spice up something else like tuberose or a rose and want to make it spicy, this is perfect. So I think I'm going to keep it, but that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to play with it to see how I can use it, or just spray it around the room and have a gingery spicy room sometimes. Who knows? Now this one, yeah, I won't even take it out the box. I'm so disappointed. This is by Gallagher Fragrances, and this is September. Now, let me tell you why I'm upset. Apricot, black tea, Turkish rose, oak wood, maple, and honeyed amber. Now you're gonna see me talking about this again on the blind buy fails of 2022. It's gonna come after this because this is first with the curly head, and you're gonna see the straight hair. But anyway, this looked promising, and I love Gallagher. But now, this fragrance is nice. The problem is it has a seriously strong maple syrup vibe. It says maple, that's maple syrup, y'all, and it overpowers the whole fragrance for me. So I don't, as I wear it, I can get hints of apricot, I can get hints of the black tea and everything, but ultimately I get maple syrup. I smell like I have poured some Aunt Jemima, or what is it called now, Pearl Mining Company, on me. That's what I smell like. So it doesn't work for me. And this is actually gone. Somebody is buying it for their husband because it actually smells good on men, and that's what I thought. I said, this probably smells delicious on a man, but it don't. It smell like, you know, it smelled like French toast on me. It smelled like I just, you know, I'm having French toast and sprayed it all over me. No bueno. Okay, so that's the bads. Now, let's talk about a man. And this is going to be a surprising man because it's a unicorn for me. But right now, it's just really a mess. So I got to be honest with myself about that. You know, now the problem is when you romanticize something or it's overhyped or something, a lot of times you have this feeling about them, right? You are like, oh yes, I need this, right? But then you get it and you go, it ain't all that. And so this is what happened with this. So for right now, it's a meh. And this is Perry Ellis Oud Black Vanilla Absolute. I have been wanting this for years. I have Oud Saffron Rose, which I love. And I've been wanting this, and I always heard, oh my God, it's such a good vanilla. Let me tell y'all, it is a good vanilla. I am not going to front. However, I think what was in my mind was so much more than what I got. So that's why it's a meh for me. I still want it. I still like it. It still smells good on me. It's a vanilla. It's got an oudi vibe to it. It's not too much oud. I thought it smelled like Oud Vanille by Mancera, but then I did it, you know, I checked them out and they do not. But this was like, it was okay. It was okay. And I was like, oh man. And so that's why for me, it's a meh. So it's a good vanilla. It's a little, as people say, synthetic. I don't know what that means, but it's, the oud is there. If it reads like a oudi vanilla. I like it. I'm not gonna front like I don't. I will wear it a few more times and see if I fall in love with it. But right now I just like it. And I thought I was gonna just fall in love with it right away. But hey, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Okay. Now let's get into the goods, because I got a lot of them. I got, you know, I tend to, and I'm so happy, is like when I do these, the blind buys, I tend to be heavy on the goods, light on the bads and the mess. And I think it's because I kind of am pretty good at choosing my fragrances now. When I do blind buys, I kind of know what I like, kind of know what vibes with me, and then I'm just like, let's just go for it. So let's go for it. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about Latifahs. Now I'm going to put this one up first because I cannot find the bottle. I honestly am buying me another bottle. Let me just be real. I bought this bottle, but then I gave it to Brandon for Christmas, and I'm going to repurchase one for me. So it is Amir Al Oud Intense. Now, let me tell y'all, everybody said, oh, it's like By the Fireplace, but better and everything. I honestly, when I got it, I did not know because I had never smelled By the Fireplace. Real, total transparency. Never smelled it before. However, since then, I went to a Sephora, smelled it, and I was like, I get it. And I do get it. It is very good. It is like By the Fireplace, but a little sweeter, a little more intense. It's very delicious on the skin. I do want it back. So, but I was like, I wanted to give him a fragrance, and let me just be real. I was planning on giving it to him, but I was buying him a new bottle. But I don't know. I kept forgetting to send my order to Triple Traders. So I was like, all right, just give him the one you got. So I gave him the one I had. So that's that. Next up is this. This is Yakin. Now, Latifah has a couple of different brands under their umbrella. I think this is the Asdaf, whatever. If you go on to Triple Traders and just do a search for Latifah, everything will come up. And this, oh, she's a pretty white floral. I'm gonna be honest, because first off, I really do like this bottle. Look at how beautiful that bottle is. we know that Lattafa does a lot of dupes. So I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Let me smell it again because I know what it smells like to me. And I hate to, because that's not what I picked it up for. I just like the notes. Didn't even look at, I don't read like the stuff that people say. For granted, I just want to know what the notes are and say, okay. So this is a beautiful white floral. Gorgeous. Just very ladylike. Oh my God. Vibes like Good Girl Gone Bad. It does, like Killian. But she still stands out on her own. And I have the attire that smells similar to it. But I'm just telling y'all, they do smell like it. This is even more inexpensive than the attire. But she smells good, y'all. She does. She does. And I kind of like the ones that are done by other companies a little bit more than the Good Girl Gone Bad. Oh, yeah. She's a beautiful, stunning white floral with a little powderiness, a little musk. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Next up, the lovely Laurel Sparkles. I'm going to put her channel in here. The lovely Laurel Sparkles is decluttering. And so I was able to, I saw some things on her for granted list, and I just was like, let me get those. So these are the ones that I got from her. And the first one is this. This is an Erin Beauty. This is Tuberose Le Soir. This is a slightly ambery tuberose. It is beautiful. I love the Erin line. I really do. Something about it is it's a very classy, well done line. There is a Tuberose La Jour that I want. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that one. But yeah, this is just a kind of ambery tuberose. It's got a little, it's a little nighttime, but I wouldn't think of it as little black dress nighttime. This is classic dinner nighttime. Her things have this very classic, very ladylike, very subdued, pretty girl vibe. And so this is pretty girl at a dinner, on a dinner date. This would be like first or second dinner date where you want to be stunning, but you don't want to give too much. We should do some more first date and second date videos. But yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Then I got these, and I've been wanting this because I love these. This is Houbigant's Quelques Fleurs. This is Le Secret. What's it called again? Jardin Secret. I love Quelques Fleurs by Houbigant. These are classic florals. These are not for somebody. Let me tell you something. I love all types of fragrances. As I do more and get more, and I got all these back here, I have found that my taste has broadened. The things that I will wear has broadened from, just like spicy, sultry, gotta be extra sexy, to fresh, to gourmands, to vanillas, to beautiful tuberoses and beautiful florals. These are beautiful florals. This one is slightly more powdery than like Quelques Fleurs Royale is a honeyed one. Quelques Fleurs is a very beautiful, stunning powerhouse of a floral. This has a slight powdery nature to it. Similar DNA, very floral, a nice, beautiful springtime floral, but it is a little more powdery. It has orris root in it, so it has this kind of irisy vibe to it. Gives it almost like that, not lipsticky, but just like, old school makeup powder. Love it. This one she had, I hadn't even known about it, but this is Houbigant. This is Quelques Roses. So this is this rose one. I didn't even know about this one because I have never seen this one. And so this is another one that she had. And this is a green rose. This is just like perfectly green, really strong. Love it, love it, love it. It's just really just delicious, right? Yes, yes, yes. Love it. And I can see wearing it this summertime, springtime. This is definitely a spring rose. very fresh, very green. It just feels like you've pulled, like you went to your garden and cut some roses off of your rose bush, put it in a thing, and then added a little something extra to it, because it's got a little, it's very green, so it has like you added in some other greenery, and it's just like this green beautiful rose bouquet. Love it. Okay, I'm so easy. I am so easy when it comes to these things. Now, these were gifted. Oh, let me do this one first. I knew I had another one. This one, I did not. This is Perlier Imperial Honey. Now, it was a really good deal. I think I paid like $40 for it or something like that. This one had the notes though. And baby, I am in love with this thing. This is a really beautiful honey. It's I have a thing for florally honeys, honeyed florals. And this is sweet, but not too sweet. The honey is outstanding. This is very similar to Honey by Ganache, which I love, and I don't have a lot of it. So this gives me the ability to wear them both because they're very similar. They have this beautiful florals and this light drizzle of honey. And the honey isn't heavy. It's just like this nice sweetness that it gives it. So this is Imperial Honey, and I love it. It is so deliciously good. So this is Imperial Honey by Perlier. And I'm telling you, I just bought it because it was so inexpensive. And I think I got it even less than that because I was doing that. Yep, because it was like I got it half. So I paid like 20 bucks. It's normally, I think they've had it on sale for 40. If you like honey florals, if you like a sweetness with a little floral to it, just get it. These last two were gifts. This was a gift from Bianca. She went onto my Amazon list and she found this, and I am so glad she did, because this is a Lattafa, and I have put it on there, and I just threw it on there because I'm in this Lattafa mood, right? We living for Lattafa. Let's just say Lattafa is killing us, and so we buying Lattafas, right? Had this on the list for a long time, had looked at it, but hadn't even thought about it too much. She got it for me. I'm glad she did. This is Rams. This is the gold edition. First off, let's look at this. This is kind of cool. Look at the words on it. Okay, Lattafa be coming sometimes extra tacky and then sometimes kind of cute. Okay, so this is on the kind of cute side. This is so good. It has this fruitiness to it. It has pineapple and some other fruits on the top. So when you first smell it, it's got this fruitiness to it. And then it's got oud. So it's got this oudy, woody vibe underneath. And then it's got that rose and florals. Girl, this is good. This is good. I love Lattafa, the Middle Eastern vibes, because you can really get some good stuff at a really inexpensive price, which is good for people's wallets. You know, you want to smell good, but some people, you know, not everybody wants to spend that much, whether it's because their budget can't afford it or they just don't want to spend that much. This is good, honey. This is sexy. Oh, I was smelling so good because it's got this fruitiness to it with the oud and everything. So it just comes off just really sexy and a little sensual on the skin. Yes, child, yes. And this finally came from my girl Faith. Y'all know her, Faith, and she surprised me with Herrera tuberose. We know I am a tuberose lover. Now I have to be honest, I've been trying to stay away from the private line of Caroline Herrera because first off, the bottles are stunning, the price is up there, and you know who I am if you've been around. Once I get hooked on something, I need more. And so I'm trying to not do that with these, but damn it, this is a classic, bitch. This is a I got money vibe. This is money. This is classic money. This is just a beautiful classic tuberose. It's got just enough of that sweetness, but it's got the florals. Oh, gorgeous. besides the fact I'm so, I was so surprised to get it as a present. But it's just, she know my taste. That's when I know my people know my taste, because they be sending me stuff like, yeah, you need to try this either via samples or just sending me a bottle. They know me. They be like, she gonna like this, and they're right. They're right. They're right. Okay, y'all. So that's it for this last 2022 blind buys. The good, the bad, and the meh. Not too bad. I'm liking most of this, of course. And then let me go put them back. You all have a great day. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.